As you are, so goes the world. Heavenletter number 6042. June 10, 2017. For those of my children who carry a great weight of guilt and conscience and can't seem to get away from them, listen to me. Carrying a great sense of guilt is the same as whining. It certainly seems that guilt was foisted on you. Surely, you learned it from somewhere. It certainly seems that a heavy sense of guilt is a natural result of misdemeanor. Whatever you may have done to attract guilt, in ignorance or with deliberate intention, it is not natural to pound your chest. It is not all right. It is not my will. Frankly, a sense of guilt compounds your error. No matter what, whatever causes you to feel guilt-ridden benefits no one. We could say it's good to see you are sorry, but be sorry once, and then excuse yourself from further punishment. Otherwise, you go around in circles and don't get where you want to go. On many levels, it's a good idea to be debt-free. Don't run up bills. Don't run up a debt of guilt. Don't accumulate. Cross off your debt. Do not keep adding it up and adding it to your backpack of guilt. I am not making light of errors. I am telling you that you serve no one by oppressing yourself. I do not assign you to a lifetime of guilt. I see no percentage in it, not for you or anyone. If you can make amends, do it, and then be done with the guilt thing. It is an absolute necessity that you let pangs of guilt go. A sense of overweening guilt weighs you down, and it weighs the world down. It can be said, as ye continue guilt, as you impose great weight on yourself, the whole world also bears with you the brunt of the weight you carry. No one goes alone in life. Even if you live on a deserted island, your woe is shared. Get the idea that you are meant to share joy, not woe. Be a lightweight on earth. Unless you desire to pass on the heaviness of guilt, throw your guilt off an imagined cliff. Be done with it. Pardon yourself. Give yourself and the world a reprieve. Be in good conscience now. Release yourself. You are sorry. Even if the brakes on your car fail, let's say it's a rental even, and someone is injured, don't carry a sack of guilt over your shoulders. You are sorry. Repent once and be done. Am I asking too much of you? I am saying, hold no prisoners. Release guilt from the face of the earth. This is a good deed. Let a regretted deed then be a propulsion for this good deed of forgiving even yourself. There can be no question in your mind but that I ask you to forgive another. I also ask you to forgive yourself. When you harden your heart against yourself, what are you doing but judging? I tell you not to judge. Don't keep on judging yourself. Don't make guilt. Make peace instead. Hang on to nothing. Clear out your closets. Condemn no one to lifelong guilt. I would never tell you to be heartless with others, not at all. I am, however, making the strong point that you are not to be heartless with yourself either. You are part of my kingdom. Get on with life. No longer carry heavy luggage. Your carrying heavy luggage serves no one, not a one. Do not, absolutely not, condone guilt as though guilt were a virtue. Again and again, I am unqualifiedly telling you, once and for all, to stop punishing yourself. Enough. You cannot undo the deed. Undo the persistent sense of guilt. Absolutely, don't get hung up on the spears of guilt. Guilt is not a good guy. Remove your hair shirt. Get some sun. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org